Shalom Aleichem, my friends. Here I am in my wife's art studio in our house, and this is a piece she's been working on. The Beit HaMikdash already complete, already glowing, somewhere up in Shemayim, just waiting to be brought down so that we can have this personal, authentic, palpable relationship with Hashem that we're meant to have. And I find that many people think that Geula, what is the redemption, is the end of all suffering. There won't be any war anymore, and there won't be sickness and suffering and trauma and pain. We'll finally get rid of all of that. But I think that's really aiming very low, because that's not what Geula is. Geula is the ultimate revelation. It's actually palpable feeling and seeing God in a way, having that experience of actual relationship with Hashem. Shiviti Hashem lenegdi tamid. I place Hashem before me at all times, and in the moment we have to do mindfulness and meditation and prayer and mitzvahs and kavanah. We have to try so hard to have that relationship with it, which is beautiful. But at that point when Mashiach comes and the temple's built, Hashem's just going to be revealed for everyone. It's going to be amazing, amazing thing. I often tell my children that me and my wife, I say, Abba and Imma, we have two bodies, but really we're just one soul. The one soul that's come back down into two bodies. And why is that? It's because just like the soul was in Shemayim and enjoying the relationship with Hashem, but it didn't work for it. It didn't earn it. It didn't choose it. So Hashem had to bring the soul into the earth and cut it off in a way, bring it into Galus, and it's exiled. But what's the purpose of exile? The purpose of exile is for us to be able to choose the relationship. It's for us to be able to yearn for the relationship. It's for us to be able to work on the relationship and earn and deserve the relationship. So I say to my kids, look, Yima and I, we were one soul, and then we came back down into one body, and then we found each other again and we came together. But what often used to happen was I'd travel the world. I'd go to Thailand and India and Sri Lanka and Nicaragua, running these amazing trips. But often I was away from my family for Shabbat. So on Friday night I'd be with a group in some hotel in northern Thailand, and there'd be an empty chair next to me, and I'd sing Eishes Chayal, Eishes Chayal V'Miyimsa Mirachak. So I was like, yeah, Eishes Chayal V'Miyimsa, where are you? Mirachok, you're far away. But at those moments, sometimes when I was on the other side of the world, that yearning to be truly together made me feel deeply, deeply connected to my wife. It was an amazing moment of emotional intimacy, even though physically we were so far away. So one time I came home from Thailand, and I told this to my daughter. She was about 5 or 6 at the time. And she said to me, yeah, that makes sense, Abba. And I was like, why? And she goes, because you said that really you're one neshama in two bodies. I said, yeah. And she goes, well, when you're in the same room together, when you're in Israel together, your two bodies are close. So your neshama's just that big, it's between your bodies. But when you're in Thailand, when you're on the other side of the world, your neshama has to stretch and stretch in between your two bodies. So your neshama's huge now, it's the size of the whole world, and that's why you feel more connected. That's why your yearning is actually making you more in love and more connected, because your neshama in itself is bigger. A beautiful, amazing, amazing idea. And Rabbi Nachman obviously speaks about this a lot, that the yearning itself is the closeness. The yearning shows that you have a relationship, because if we didn't have a relationship, if we didn't have this emotional intimacy and connection to Hashem, then when we don't feel it, then we wouldn't be yearning, we'd be forgetting about it. That's why the yearning is so special. So we want Geula. I want it very much, it's beautiful, I can't wait for Hashem. But to be honest, I'm kind of enjoying Galus. Ooh, I know I'm not allowed to say that, but there's Galus is, I'm still working, I'm davening, I'm putting on my tefillin, and I'm thinking about Hashem. Every bracha I make, Baruch Atah. I try to really feel like I'm really speaking to Hashem. When Hashem is actually revealed to us, it should be soon in our days, Hashem will be there. I'll be speaking to Hashem, but here to be able to bring that consciousness into my life, even though we're not actually together, in a way it's a higher level. So in a way we can enjoy the Galus, waiting for the Geula, because we're yearning for the relationship, and we're showing that we want it, and we're showing that we're working for it. So when we finally get it, when I come home from Thailand and I am with my wife and she's sitting in front of me, then I can really sing Eishes Chayal, and we can have this palpable personal relationship that we've been yearning for and working on for so long. Bezrat Hashem, it should be soon in our days.